folks, so hopefully you can hear me. We are live now. Today's Wednesday, the 7th, 2014 at 10 a.m. in New York City. And, I do these live hangouts every Wednesday. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is because during the week, I get a ton of questions. I get a ton of emails, people asking me, how can they start a business? How can they, make money from home? How can they sell things, from home? How can they replace their income? How can they make extra income? And, the things that it actually takes for you, to, succeed, and for you to start to make money. So you tell people that, it pretty much starts with a decision, right? Your decision, to be able to do this stuff, right? This is not, like, climbing a mountain or, going to the bank and pulling out or getting a loan for $1 million. This is simply you making a decision, to take the opportunity. Last night I was on a hangout with a couple of leaders, and they all made a ton of money. My sponsor, he made about 100,000 in 4 months, and the reason why he said he made that much was because he made a decision to take the opportunity to become great, become better, to do more, have more, and be more, in his life. So, I appreciate it, that he said that, because a lot of people don't take the opportunity, that they have at hand. People say, that they are tired of being broke, that they're tired of living check to check, they're tired of living on welfare or SSI or whatever their situation is. But the reality of it is, guys, people will not do anything, to actually change it. So, it's a sad situation, guys, when I know that, this industry can change your life for the better. Okay, guys. So a lot of people, like I said, during the week, a lot of people ask me a ton of questions, about how can they get started, how can they, develop into, a leader, what do they need to do, the first steps, right? So, I've been online for about 4 years now, and, I struggled my first 2 years because I didn't have a mentor, and that's number one. I didn't have a community of people that were like-minded, that were able, to help me, to move to the next level in my life. I didn't really have a ton of money to market, like now, I'm spending anywhere between $20 and $100 a day just to market my business. So I didn't have that type of money, right? So, of course I failed in it, but I knew that I wanted more. I knew that I wanted more, in my life. I knew that I could be more. I knew that, life wasn't just about going to work and living check to check and continuing, doing the same old and expecting different results, and expecting different results. So, I came back online and I joined, a company called, Empower Network, right? And, Empower Network, really truly gave me the opportunity, to, see that things are possible, for us, and that things that you can, do better things, in your life, that you can make, a lot of money, in your life, that you can, believe that you are greater, that, there are so many options, right? There are so, many options that, we all can take, advantage of, guys. Like, even with the internet, we are in the information age right now, okay? And the information age, literally anything you need, you can Google it, right? You having back problems, you having homework problems, your fan is having a problem, your refrigerator, your phone is acting up, whatever it may be. You can literally Google everything right now. So it's like the information age is here. So the industrial age is literally leaving, and people are kind of getting stuck because what's happening is that people are getting stuck in that age of, the government is going to take care of me, my job is going to take care of me, my pension is going to take care of me, when we see left and right that, the government is taking away these things from people. People are getting laid off even after being at a job for 25, even 30 years on the job. So it's kind of sad for me to see this when I know I have a great opportunity at hand, for people to take advantage of. But what a lot of people lack is that they don't know what they want. Okay, people think, that money is hard to get, and it's really not. People feel like they really have to work 80, 90 hours to make a decent income, when that's just a belief system. That's just a belief level that one has. That's not reality. Okay, there's people that are making a ton of money and they're working 2 to 3 hours a day, or they're working 2 to 3 hours a week, and making ridiculous money, still living their life, still having freedom to be able to do it. So it really depends on if you believe that you can do this. All right. And it depends on if you are looking to make a decision to do this, guys. And if you're on, so it's quite a few people on here right now, guys. And if you're looking, at this, you might be from my list, you might be from Facebook, you might be some of my team members, guys. So, I want you to think outside of the box. Everyone's thinking inside of the box. We want you now to think outside of the box, guys. Being an entrepreneur allows you time, money, and freedom, and allows you to develop into a leader. Okay, so if you want to do this business, guys, of course you have to develop first. Right? It's like, you're being pregnant, right? And you're in the first trimester, your second trimester, and your third trimester, right? So when you first start, it's like you're a baby, right? You're this little pea that is inside of the womb that's developing. So of course you gotta train yourself. You gotta be a part of the community. For me, people that join me, I like to put them inside of a chat. I like to do like a one-on-one, game planning call with them, so they can know that this is real and that people are really doing this, right from home. So you have to develop yourself first, guys. Now, we all have the belief that we think we know everything, and we think that, all right, if we get online and I see Tanisha making, $10,000, $20,000 in 1 month, and I join the company for $50, I'm gonna make $10,000 or $20,000 in the first month. And that's far from the case, guys. I wish that was the case, because everybody would be doing it, guys. And the thing about this opportunity, it's not for everyone. Everyone does not want to be a leader. Everybody doesn't want to quit their job. Everybody doesn't want freedom, time freedom. Everybody doesn't want that. So it depends on what you want. What is your decision, right? You have to make a decision to say, I want to make this type of money. Now, this hangout talks about $5,000. Now, I'm a part of Ingresso, Cybernetico, which the link is below this, where it says, get started. And if you're watching this hangout, after the hangout, you definitely, I invite you to click on the link below and, watch the video presentation of Ingresso Cybernetico. I joined this company 1 month ago, literally 30 days ago, and I made about $5,000. And with this company, I've been online for 4 years, and I've been a part of a lot of companies. And no company has ever gave me 2 car bonuses in 1 month. Okay, now that equaled $1,000, because they give car bonuses in $500 increments. So I made pretty much, I made, or I qualified for 2 car bonuses in the month of April. So that got me $1,000 right there. And of course, I helped about 25 to 30 people also to join the company, so that they can get the tools they need to succeed. So they can get the capture pages, they can get their autoresponder. Now we have a blog. So if you're looking to blog about your product, blog about your service, blog about your book, blog about yourself, your kids, whatever you want to, now we have the blog in place so that you can be able to do that. We have the hosting, we have free domains, we also have the Language Institute, where you can either learn English or learn Spanish, whatever one you feel that you're lacking in. So we have a host of tools, guys. So, the way that I pretty much did this, I helped about 25 to 30 people, get these tools that they need for success, okay? So the company rewarded me for doing this. And this is the type of things that, you want to be a part of. Now, when I had a job, my job didn't reward me for production. It didn't reward me for coming in on time. It didn't reward me for, helping other coworkers out. They didn't do those type of things. So really at my job, there was no incentive for me to want to keep going. There was no incentive for me to keep wanting to go to work every day. So this is why people get drained out. You don't get any recognition. You only get written up, or what have you for, coming to work late or not doing your work. So there's no prizes. Even when you do good, in the corporate world or at your job, a nonprofit, working for the city, working for the state, whatever it is, you don't get recognized, for doing great things or doing, justice at your job. But now you come online with Ingresso Cybernetico, they are rewarding us with a $500 car bonus. And if you're in your first 30 days and you produce, that means you help others to get if you help others to get the success tools that they need, they will also give you contest money. So I won 2 contests, right? I won contest $750 both times. Okay, so it was $1,000, $750, and $500. So I won $750 twice. So that was $1,500 right there, plus the car bonus for $1,000. So that was $2,500 that I made, plus $2,500 for helping others to get the tools that they need for success. So the company literally paid me about 15 checks, right, last month. 15 checks. So now this month, of course, I'm going for more checks this month, guys. But of course, I made a decision, right? I made that decision and said, you know what? I want more. I want greater. I want to do better. I want, more money. I want to help more people. I want to be, greater. So I made a decision. So when I made a decision, I pretty much went in and I joined Ingresso Cybernetico, which is the link below. And welcome to everybody that's just coming on. And you can click and get started. Now, I recommend that people get in at the 450 level, right? 50, 100, and 300. Now, if you're looking to make $5,000, common sense, right, is, common sense doesn't, come, easy, right? But common sense, I'm going to tell you something about this. Common sense would say, if you want to make $5,000 a month, $50 will not do it. Okay, if you join any company, for $50, Ingresso, we have the $50 level where you come in at the entrepreneur level, $50 once, and then 100, and then 300. All these prices are one time with $25 a month. Okay, so if you want to make 6 figures, come at the 450 level. You will come at entrepreneur level, which right there you'll be able to make $125. Then at the $100 level, you'll be able to make $300. And then at the $300 level, you'll be able to make $900. So, truly, guys, I'm only looking to work with serious people. People that are hungry, people that really want, to excel, people that really want to make a lot of money. I mean, even though it's been about 4 months, what month is this? May already, 5 months already, and I make close to 60,000 already, online, and that's just because, I'm positioning myself. I made that decision, to be online. I made a decision to help others. I made a decision to do, these live hangouts so people can see, that I'm a real person, so people can see that this is possible. Some of you may be at work right now. Some of you may be sneaking in the bathroom. I know one young lady gets on the hangout every Wednesday, and she's at work and she sneaks in the bathroom, for a half an hour to listen, to the call, guys. So it truly depends on what you want to do. What is your decision? Is this like making a decision to get married? Just like making a decision to have a baby? Just like making a decision to buy a house or a car or buy an iPhone versus, a Samsung 5 or whatever? Just making that decision so that you can, excel yourself, excel your life, move forward, with yourself, right? So this is really what it boils down to, guys. So, making, a decision, right? And if you want to be a great leader, of course, you have to develop these leadership qualities now, right? Because if you are saying that you want to make $5,000, that $5,000 is not just going to fall into your lap, right? You have to help others to get to a certain level so that you can get to another level. And in order for that to happen, you have to have some type of leadership. You have to have some type of, personality that is going to that you have to have in order to want for people to want to be work with you, or for people to want to be around you, for people to want to do what you're doing, for people to want to pull out their credit card and pay you or join you, right? So you have to have these leadership skills. I was on a call last night, a Skype call with Raven Starr. Now, some of you may know who Raven Starr is, but most of you may not. Raven Starr, she's been in network marketing for 26 years. Okay, she has built companies in the hundreds of thousands of people. And, what she simply said was, she decided that, she wasn't going to settle for anything less than the best. Okay. And that touched me. And I was like, you know what, that's right. Even settling, for where you live at, even settling for, the car that you have, even settling for your job. Most people just settle for the job that they have, and they settle for the income that they have. So this is what they get. So if you don't have a standard, then anything goes, right? And this is what, me and her, we're pretty much talking about. Anything goes, in your life. If your job tells you they're going to pay you $30,000 a year, and you're like, okay, great, and $30,000 is not enough. You ask your job for a raise, and they say no, then you're stuck at $30,000. So now what do? Do you actually go out and look for another job? Well, most people do, right? Most people go out and look for another job when they're already struggling with the hours, at the $30,000 a year job. Then they have children. They probably have a spouse. And, now you have two jobs where you don't have time, right? You don't have time to spend with your spouse, right, or your children. Now you're getting another job where you won't have even more time to spend, more with your children or your spouse. So, it's like people are on this treadmill that continues to go and continues and continues, and no one ever stops to think and say, let me pause this treadmill and think outside the box, because this is what everyone's doing. This is what 98% of Americans are doing: welfare, Social Security, and their job. All right, so everyone's dependent on something. Okay, truly, that's really what it's about. But it's different when now you decide to become an entrepreneur, because with an entrepreneur, you're fulfilling a need, a problem that people are having. You're solving problems. Okay, in the workforce, there are jobs where you're solving problems, like a doctor, like a nurse. You're solving problems. As a social worker, you're helping people to solve problems. But remember, you have to spend so much time. You have to spend so many hours there, okay? So that takes away so much time from your family, guys. I feel that, this is the best business to work from home, the best position to be in. Because I'm able to be with my children any time of the day, be with my spouse any time of the day, go where I want to any time of the day, do what I want to any time of the day. So that time, money, and freedom together, right? This is what we all want, guys. But you have to make that decision, to want that, right? Some people don't want money. Some people don't want freedom. Some people don't want that time. Some people don't. But what do you want? You're not watching this hangout because you don't want that. You want more money. You want more time, and you want freedom. So it just depends on, how bad do you really want it. It takes work. This is not something where, okay, boom, I join, I'm going to go through one training, and if I don't make $5,000, I'm going to do a charge back, or I'm going to request my money back. It doesn't work like that, guys. First of all, you can't get your money back, okay? And you have to want something like this. Okay, you have to want to, like I said, be a leader. Step into, that greatness. Step into, that position that others are now looking at you as a leader, and others are looking at you as the person to go through. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube, guys. People contact me every single day. Some people think, I'm a goddess because they feel like, a God sent me. to them, because now they are ready to pull out their credit card, right, and buy or join me in anything that I'm in. And of course, I coach people too. So there are people that take me up on my coaching, right? And, some people love it, and people feel, connected to it. People feel like, okay, I'm with a person that's actually doing this. I'm with a person that's, giving me hope. That's what people really need, guys. People need the hope, and maybe you need some hope, right? So this is why you're watching, this hangout. Maybe you want to make your first sale online. Maybe you might not be in Ingresso Cybernetico, but you may be in, something else. And you're like, I want to make my first sale online, guys. But making your first sale is easy. But let's talk about making 20, 30, 40, 50 sales. I made over 200 sales last month. That was just, online, right? I wasn't working 20 hours. I work 2 to 3 hours a day, right? Because I work every day, right? Whether it's from my phone, laptop, my desktop, wherever, I'm working. So I made over 200 sales last month. Now, this month, of course, I'm looking to double that. Then the next month, I'm looking to triple that. So, of course, I'm setting the standards for myself. So what standard will you set for yourself? So if you're saying you want to make $5,000, join Ingresso Cybernetico at the 450 level, okay? There's no reason to, put your toe in and, make, try to see if it's going to work for you. No, you believe that you can succeed, if you believe that you're going to work your tail off, if you believe that you're going to work your ass off in order to succeed, in order to achieve your goals and your dreams to help your future, then you go ahead and you make a decision. Not me. I'm doing it. I have teammates that are doing it. I have people that I coach that are doing it. Are you? Are you ready? Are you ready to go to the next level in your life? It's May, it's the 5th month, this is my birthday month. I'm excited because I'll be 31 years old, this month. And I feel privileged because it's like, at the age of 31, there's so many people right now that are struggling, that still can't find a job, that's, still unstable. People still don't know what they want. Some people are just now going to college at age 31. I done graduated from college with an associate's and a bachelor's degree in psychology. And I've been an entrepreneur online for the last 4 years. So, I feel great. I feel great that I'll be 31 years old. Some people dread that, oh, they're getting older. But I feel great that I'm getting older because I'm accomplishing things every single year. So it's not turn 31 and then I'm still doing the same old, going to the same job, having the same income. No. Every single day, guys, I'm meeting new people on social media, through email, through my list, wherever, offline, online. So I'm meeting people every single day. So what that does is it expands my network, right? Right. This is what entrepreneurs do. We expand our network every single day or every month. We're connecting with more people. While people that have jobs only look for work. Right? They only look for another job, right? They only look for someone to tell them what to do. They only look for another boss, right? People are not looking to connect with people. And this is what I'm talking about, making that decision so that you can be that leader, step into your greatness, start to make money, and then helping others, to make money. You learn something, you do it, and then you make money when you're teaching it to others how to do it, guys. So if you're watching this, guys, I advise that you click on this link below, right? For Ingresso Cybernetico, guys. Now, once you click on the link, you'll scroll down and register. You'll simply put in all your information, and then you will log back in to the back office, guys, and add funds. I suggest that you add 450. Now this is the first of the month, this is about the 7th of the month. So plenty of people got paid from their jobs, this month, right? This week. So people do have money, but what I come across is people feel like, oh, let me pay my bills first, then let me see what I have left over. 99.9% of the time, people have nothing left over. This is why, if you are serious, that's only if you're serious. People say they're serious all the time. If you are serious, you will put your money where your mouth is at, right? Ingresso, like I said, I've been in it a month, made $5,000, and that's just inside of Ingresso. That's not with other businesses and my coaching, and I do CPA marketing. That's not with the other stuff. That's just with this company. And I'm just telling you guys that this is possible for you if you decide to make a decision today, right? If you decide to make a decision today, guys. And of course, I'm, going to give, this is going to last maybe for the next 24 hours. I'm going to give the people that take action today, a strategy, right? The strategies that me and other leaders, that are using in order to make money right on social media, guys. There's no paid advertising, whatsoever. It's all free advertising, right? But of course, you want to know how to do this, guys. So if you're serious, 450, click the link below where it says get started. Register at the bottom of the page, guys. Then go back to your dashboard, add the 450, guys, and activate all three of your business centers, guys. This is it. Okay, there is nothing else out there, guys. You can start a brick and mortar business. You can start a McDonald's. You can start a Subway or Burger King, guys. But it's not going to be like starting your own business from home, because you still have to put in so much time, okay? But of course, in the beginning of, doing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, of course, you have to start, with some time. You have to put some type of time in, of course, in order for you to get the hang of it, so that you can learn it. Just like if you at your job. There's some people at your job right now. When you first went to your job 10 years ago, 8 years ago, or 25 years ago, you didn't, you just jump in and say, oh, boom, I know what I'm doing now. You had to get trained. Your boss had to train. Your supervisor had to train you, right? So it's the same thing here. We have to train you. One young lady joined me in another company that I'm in, and she said, oh, I paid my money, so now I want to make money. Of course, everybody wants to make money, right? But you have to learn. I said to her, do you know how to make money? She said no. So I said, great. This is why you have to log into the back office and train yourself, because this is independent work, guys. This is not something where you're going to call Tanisha every hour. You're going to call your sponsor every hour and tell them, okay, this is what I'm doing, what I need to do next. We're all grown. No one here is babies. We're all grown folks. We all have a goal. We all have a dream. We want better for ourselves and our futures, right? So you make the call if you really want this. That's what it boils down to, guys. Click get started today, guys. It is not hard. It's just a matter of you making a decision. There's no reason to be scared. You've been broke for 25 years. You've been broke for 10 years. It's time to change, right? It's time to change, and changing starts up here. You change this and say, okay, well, I want to get serious. I want to join Tanisha and her team inside Ingresso Cybernetico. You start with the 450 level if you want to make $5,000 or more a month. Okay, that's only if you do, guys. So, guys, like I said, I'm here every Wednesday at 10 a.m., okay? Invite your family. It's about 21 people on here, which is great. Invite your family, invite your friends, invite more of your co-workers, guys. Get started today with Ingresso Cybernetico, guys. I do trainings, for my team. Like I said, I do this every Wednesday. So this is more of like a motivational, inspirational hangout, for you, so that you can believe that this is possible, guys. Like I said, I'm about to be 31 years old. I don't worry about a boss, what my boss has to say to me. I'm the boss, right? I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how, and still have time with my children, still have time with my spouse, still have time to travel, go places, go see teammates. We're about to go back to Miami in July. We just came from Miami in January, so now we're going back to Miami in July. Why am I able to do this, guys? Because I made a decision that I want more. I made a decision that I want to do more. I made a decision to be more. Are you willing? Are you ready to make that decision, to want more, to be more, to do more? You make that call, guys. This is your life. This is your life. I'm only here as a guide to show you the path that I have gone down, so that I can help you to go down that path as well, so that you can get success, so that you can have a better future. But I cannot pull out your credit card and make you do anything, guys. You have to make yourself do that, guys. So, like I said, guys, I'm going to end this because I have somewhere to go. So, I'm here every Wednesday, guys, at 10 a.m. Make sure if you're not on my list, get on my list so that you can get this, send this out to your friends. You know, post this on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever. Make sure you follow me on Instagram too at Millionaire Mom 83 on Instagram. And if you're not connected on Facebook, just pretty much type in Tanisha Adjo. I forgot the A, but Tanisha with an A, and find me on Facebook. And, you know, let's connect there. Let's stay connected. And if you join today, guys, just make sure you send me an email telling me that you joined at the 450 level so I can get you over that training that has allowed literally my sponsor to get to $104,000 in 4 months, literally on social media without ever paying for any advertising, guys. Any advertising. A lot of people struggle. Like I said, I struggled because I didn't have a marketing budget. Now we're eliminating that for you, and now it's just a matter of you taking action and going to work. Okay, guys? So I'm here every Wednesday, guys. Thank you for coming on, guys. This is going to be a replay. If you didn't get a chance to watch it from the beginning, guys, it will be replayed, guys. And I hope that you guys have a great and marvelous day. And I want you to make May 2014 the best of your life, guys. Enjoy your day, guys.